Welcome to PcMac. Today we are talking about NextcloudPi. In my previous video I have installed the Nextcloud on Raspbian operating system, but now in this video what I'm going to do, I'm going to install the Nextcloud image directly on the SD card, so we don't need to interact with the Raspbian operating system. So let's do it. First of all, let me just go ahead and open the website. So we need to search for NextcloudPi and it will take you to the GitHub website. When you go down, you can find the images by going to NextcloudPi. It will take you to the website. And we can get the image from here. So the website is right here, ownyourbets.com, NextcloudPi. Let's go down and click on download. It will directly take you to the download page. So from here we can go ahead and either download the torrent file, or we can directly download the 667 MB of file directly from here. So I already downloaded the file. Let me show you. So the file is right here, Nextcloud RPI. Let's go ahead and insert the SD card. So the SD card is inserted. Let me just go ahead and format the SD card with the help of SD card formatter. Now I need Etcher to write the image to the SD card. As you can see, it's not supported. So what we need to do is we need to extract this image by using the 7-zip. It will take a moment to extract, and you can see the image right here. Let me just close this and extract the image. Once the image is extracted, we will go ahead and select this image, that .tar image, and after that we will write the image to the SD card. So now let's select the image. We need to extract this one as well. Now there is an IMG file. Select the SD card, okay, and flash it. It will take a moment to flash the SD card. I'll be back. Now the image is successfully flashed on our SD card. So let me just close this window and take out the SD card and insert it to the Raspberry Pi. Now the card is successfully plugged in to the Raspberry Pi. Let me just open it. So I have turned on my Raspberry Pi. Let's open our wireless network watcher to check the IP address of our Raspberry Pi. So as you can see, 192.168.1.88 is the NextcloudPi LAN address. So let's go ahead and open it. And when I do that, as you can see, I'm logged in within secure server. So we don't need to install any other configuration now. It's successfully installed here. So what we need to do is copy these all things. So let me just take a screenshot to my pictures. Now once it's done, we just need to click on activate to activate. So these are the passwords. for our NextcloudPi. Now as you can see, your NextcloudPi user is NCP and the password is right here. This is for 4443 and this one is for nextcloudpi.local. Let's just copy these things because it's difficult to write them down. So the first password is for this address. Now it asks for the login. So we'll use this password. It might take a moment to log in. So we are logged into our NextcloudPi now, as you can see, and here is the settings. You can change your name, your email address and everything. So let's go ahead and fill these details from here. First of all, let me upload my picture. Now let's change the name, my website, and if you want to change the password now, just paste the current password and change your new password. Now this is all done. So the password is saved and everything is done from here. Let's just go ahead and go to users. Now the username is NCP and the full name is PcMac. You can create many users from here. We will talk about it later on in my next video. So by this, the server is on now. Let me just go back to the main page. You can see on the top right corner the picture is changed now. Now we are able to access our server from the local address. Let's just go ahead and log out and try to log back in again. That we are able to log in with the new password or not. So we are successfully logged back in with the new password. So the setup is done. In this setup we don't need to type many commands. It's a full function image. It's right here on the system and it's on the secure socket layer is also there. So it's opening on HTTPS. So let's just close it, and now what we'll do, we'll try to access this NextcloudPi from outside our network. So what I need to do is, first of all, let me just show you how we can go ahead and forward our ports. Let me go ahead and log in, go to services and then port forwarding. I already forwarded the ports here, the port 80 and port 443. You need to forward these two ports to your IP address, that is 192.168.1.88, and the same here for 443. Let's go ahead and apply. As we already forward our ports, now what we are going to do, as my public IP address is not stable, or you can say it's not static because it's changing by my ISP on a regular basis, what we'll need here is a dynamic DNS through which our public IP is always pointed to that dynamic DNS, and we can easily go ahead and open our own cloud by just typing the name of that website, and we can go ahead and log into our Nextcloud server. So for that, what we need to do is, I'm using a server that is Duck DNS. Let me just open the website. You can use these methods to log in. I have already logged in with my Google account, so I'm signing in back. So I have created a domain with the name PcMac. So my domain is pcmac.duckdns.org right here. You can add 4 more domains. As you can see, 1 out of 5. You can use this website to create your own domain. Now let's go ahead and show you how we can go ahead and configure this Duck DNS on our Nextcloud server. So what we need to do is open SSH and try to go on to our Nextcloud server. So the IP address is 88. Open, and to log in here, let me just minimize this and take it to the middle of the screen. So the username is Pi and the password is Raspberry. So once we are logged in, you will see something like this. Let me just maximize the screen so you will have a look at it. So the screen will look like this. Let me just minimize it back. So first of all, I'll show you how you can enable the SSH on your Raspberry Pi on this Nextcloud image. You can see that. What you need to do is type sudo raspi config, the same command that we used to do in our Raspberry Pi. Once we open it, it will take us to this particular folder, or you can see interface. Then we need to go into interfacing option, and from here we can enable the SSH. To do this, you need to have a keyboard, mouse and a screen hooked up to the Raspberry Pi. So what you need to do, just go ahead and open SSH and enable it. I have already enabled it. Now the next step that we need to do is to configure our Duck DNS. For that, we need to select this first option, that is Nextcloud configuration. We need to hit enter. It will check for the update. If there is any update available, then click on yes, and if there is any update available, it will download that for you. So it's done. So I have already configured my Duck DNS. Let me just show you again how you can do that. Once you open it, you need to put yes here in active, and then you need to put your domain name. I have already put my domain name, pcmac.duckdns.org, and then the token number, that is right here. Let me just show you. The token is right here that you need to put down here in the token space. Then you just need to go down and hit enter to start your Duck DNS and press any key again. Now it will take us back to the same window. Now we need to assign the self-signed certificates. So we need to enable Let's Encrypt. We need to hit enter, and then as you can see, let me just maximize the box a little bit so we can see what is there on the screen. Let me just maximize the whole window. So it will secure our ports, port 80 and 443, and it will provide the permission to access them from the internet. So let's click on yes. This is the necessary step that you need to follow, and from here you need to put your domain name that's we created, pcmac.duckdns.org. Then you need to put an email address, that is a valid email address that you need to put here, and the notify user, the username of our Nextcloud server, that is NCP. Now we need to go down and click start to start it, and we need to press any key. I have already installed this certificate, so you might see something else, but if you are doing all things right, you will be successfully did this. Then you need to click on finish, and then again click on finish, and we are back to the NextcloudPi prompt. We can close the window now. Now let me just show you how we can able to access our website or not. Let's first of all just check with pcmac.duckdns.org that we are able to access it or not. So we are using the same address, same Wi-Fi, so we are not able to do that from here. Let's check on my mobile phone that we are able to do it or not. So I'm using the mobile connection now, and I'm recording my screen. So now I am on my Android mobile phone, and as you can see I'm connected to the 4G network. On the top you can see that. Let's go ahead and open my Google Chrome and try to open the website PcMac duckdns.org, and as you can see I'm able to log in here. Let me just try to log in with my email address, my username sorry, and the password. It's authorizing me for the login, and I'm able to log in now, as you can see. Let's just save the password as well. Let me just close this and try with my application, the Nextcloud application, that I'm able to log in or not. So it's already logged in, but with my old server it's trying to access that. Let's just add another account, login. So our server is PcMac.duckdns.org. It's testing the connection now. Let's grant the access and NCP and the password. Let's check with the other account that we are able to log in or not. So here is my all the information. So both the accounts are there. If I want to remove the first one, let's check if I'm able to remove this account and use the current one. As you can see the picture is here. When I click on it, let's go back, and it's loading the content now. Let's try to move some content and check whether we are able to see the content or not. So let's try to upload a file. Let's try to upload these images. And the images are successfully uploaded. Let me just refresh on my phone. I'm uploading a MP3 file, and let's try to upload a video file as well. So the MP3 is successfully uploaded. Let me just try to play here. So it start downloading. We don't want all the files to download, so to resolve that problem as well, we need to do one more thing. We need to go here and we need to go into apps, and then we need to enable some apps. So let's just enable the PDF. Let's move up. The video player is already enabled, so we can see the videos by just clicking on them. Let's check if there is any music player available or not. Let's check in app bundles if we have something. In multimedia, yeah, the audio player is right here in multimedia, so you can enable it from here. So as you can see, the app will be downloaded from the App Store. So it's downloading now, or you can go ahead and download this player. Let's just go back to our files and try to check whether we are able to play the MP3 files directly from the cloud or not. And I have enabled the PDF viewer. Let's check that we are able to see the PDF files or not. So the PDF is also working. Let's go back and check whether the MP3 is working or not. Let's just refresh it. So we have the MP4 right here. The MP4 is also playing in the browser itself, as you can see. Let me just click escape. Let's try to play. Welcome to PcMac. Today we will talk about an interesting. As you can see, we are able to directly play our MP3 file as well. Let's check on the mobile phone as well that we are able to do that or not. so it's keep on downloading. We are not able to do that on the mobile phone. The apps are for the PC. You can do that, and the images are also opening up right here. You can always download these images by going here to download. Same with the video, as you can see it's playing. You can always download from here. So guys, that's it from my end. This is the complete video of Nextcloud. So how do you like this video? Please mention in the comment section. If you like my video, please go and subscribe to my channel and hit the like button so I can make these kind of interesting videos in future as well. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day. Bye bye. Take care.